What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at one of our local stores, Total Nostalgia. Now, my wife and I both love this store because it's not just a video game store, it's not just a collectible store, it's a little mix of everything. They have a great big wall of games, they have tons and tons of Funko Pops, toys, statues, everything. The shop owners are really friendly people, Philip and Renee, so we're going to be taking y'all there. The reason we're going today is because I decided to clean out some of my eBay inventory. My reasoning behind this was that eBay is constricting me right now to 5 items per limit. So there are a couple items that I bought a few months back that I thought would at least sell well if they sat in the store. But my issue is that I don't have enough listings to have that kind of inventory right now. What I'm gonna do is utilize some of that trade credit to see if I can't get more games for the collection. This here is our trade-in pile. Now I know some of these games can go for about 25 to 30 bucks, but there are also titles that don't move pretty fast. So I ended up just deciding what has been sitting on my eBay store for months not moving, like this Gundam here, or what are some where they have bad conditions, like this Mario Golf. So you can see it's pretty affected by smoke, and it's also got writing on the bottom that doesn't sell well. So I just cleared out a lot just to get the items that weren't moving or I didn't think would move as fast, and then kept the items I thought would sell pretty well or at least have a good enough margin that I would want to keep it. And this is Total Nostalgia. Well, this toy store front. Other one's the comic book shop. Hi. Alright, so we got those squared away. He ended up doing 130 as an offer for trade credit, which is actually my offer. I try to make it a little easier for them to get them off eBay listing values based on their condition. Like I said, a lot of them can sell for about 10 to 20 bucks, but it's more about just getting the money quicker and getting things moving, and they weren't moving, so it'd be better for them to have it in a shop like this than to sit on it for a while. Saw this in the case, Half-Life complete in box for $45. Not a bad price for it at all. And this is just the coolest based off of the Arkham Origins promotion. But yeah, just to get another statue for the Arkham series is super cool. It's one of my favorite franchises. Alright, so these two so far are just going to be about 105, so I'm looking to find one more thing. Might not do too big a high item thing. I might look in the 360 games to see if I can find just a couple cheaper ones that I just feel like Haven't had the time to fill out my collection. Just depends on the condition. But we'll see also if we can't find just a big player $20 game, maybe in the PlayStation section over here to add. We'll see what we have. Now, I don't know if this is on my list or not, but that looks interesting. Based on the comics version of Fantastic Four, not the movies. Slight crack in the case, but I still might pick it up if it's good in condition. Oh, I see one of the worst games of all time. Aliens Colonial Marines. If you don't know, it started out really promising. It started out as a solo and a team-based co-op thing where you're fighting against the aliens, but it ended up being super buggy, and they had messed up code that made the aliens super glitchy, and it was pretty unplayable. I don't think this is a game on our list, but it looks really interesting. Play as a vampire. Might have to look into that and see if it's something I want to get. Maybe if it's complete, I'll give it a try. So as y'all know, I'm a huge Arkham fan. I've got a lot of stuff already for the Arkham series, but what I saw next was really surprising, and I had to pick it up and ask Renee about it to see what exactly I was looking at.
So that was supposed to come with the little box with all the stuff with it, and so it's just the stuff with no box or statue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that like what is that, like an art book? I don't want to open it without here. Yeah.
Yeah, so got the the little disc that comes with that, the manuals that would come with it, and then so you got the game and then that.
The art book's what I'm most interested in.
Yeah, normally it would have came with a little statue and then a little box and everything.
Yeah.
The guy didn't bring that in. He just brought in all the other things.
Yeah. I don't have a Zelda yet, and they have Link to the Past. Might pick that up and see. I'm not too sure. Ooh, I see this. This interests me because I haven't played a lot of the DS games or any of the side scrollers of a lot of these series, and I might be working on a video in the future, y'all see, playing a lot of the Spider-Man games. So I'll see if I can't try to pick that up. Alright, that's Spider-Man ended up being complete in box, so we ended up grabbing that. So we're gonna take a look around. We got like $5 left to credit. Might look at the movies, see if there's anything we're missing. If not, I'll check out the stickers, because that's really the only thing left I can buy. This is super cool. VHSs of Smallville. This is my coworker Brandon's favorite series. He loves this stuff. I see Logan here. I haven't actually seen this movie yet, and I've been meaning to, and I need it on Blu-ray. And I decided to head out to the comic end to see if I could pick up maybe just one comic, see if I can find something good I like. It's funny, I have this comic and I don't even like it that much, but it's $25 just because of the villain. It's crazy. There we go. I found these two for $3 a piece. My buddy absolutely loves this story. Spider-Man Blue. Nightwolf, he's actually doing a comic dub of these, which when that comes out, I'll definitely be posting about that more. Okay, we ended up picking up those two comics. He ended up doing 5 for both of them, which is good. So we're gonna head home. We're gonna take a look at what all we got. Alright, y'all, I just got out of work. I had to work right after we actually got done filming that segment. Before we get into our pickups real quick, I actually picked up a couple things for my wife before I left. She doesn't know that I got her these. They're for her Multiverse of Madness collection that I believe after I looked at the video, I noticed she didn't have these and we just got these in, so super excited to give it to her. Hey honey, I got you something at work. Those are ones you didn't have, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't have these. Oh no! I dropped them. American.
We're actually filming this a day later than the last segment. Now let's go over our pickups. Our biggest finds as far as the games goes is a classic and pioneer of the first-person genre, Half-Life for the PS2. Now this game has gone down significantly in price, which I'm very grateful for because I was able to find it for $45. It was complete in box. If y'all don't know what this game is about, you play as Gordon Freeman, a scientist who gets a lot of crazy guns, and you fight against the military and an invading alien forces. It's a classic. It's beloved. I love this game. Played it on the PC. Never played it on PS2, but super excited to check it out and see how it holds up. Next, we got Spider-Man Web of Shadows for the Nintendo DS. I actually haven't gotten to play a lot of the handheld versions of these games. I know most of them are vastly different, with them being side-scrollers and introducing new villains and storylines and removing some content. This is not always developed by the same teams. This one is made by Kryptonite, a subsidiary of Activision, instead of who made Web of Shadows? Instead of Shaba Games, so super exciting to check that out. I'll probably wait until we get more of the DS games because I'm going to be working on making a Spider-Man video in the future where I'm going to go through a lot of the different versions on the consoles and all that. So we're going to see about holding off with that and get a good first impression. Alright, we're in the statue room now because our last item we picked up is this incredible Arkham Origins Joker statue. Now, spoiler for a 10-year-old game, this is from the collector's edition that was coming out with the launch of the PS3 and Xbox 360, depicting a scene both for the promotional and the cutscene of the game, where Joker reveals he's the one behind the assassin's contracts, and he's been portraying Black Mass this whole time. It's super detailed, even down to the fruitcake. You've got the papers for the assassins, the money, and a great detailed Joker with the great iconography of the TVs behind everything. It's super awesome, and I'm super excited to pick this up with the collection. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Huge shout out to Philip and Renee of Total Nostalgia. Super awesome people. They've got an incredible store, so many toys, games, comics, anything you'd want there. We always try to check it out at least once every couple weeks to see if there's something that we can get. Actually, if you want a closer look at their store and kind of a more in-depth look into them, they have a episode coming out on Amazon Prime. They just got done filming, so it might be a couple months to a year before they can get it out. It's called A Toy Store Near You. So we'll be posting about that when that comes out. It's super awesome that they get to be on this because they've done so well for themselves these last few years and gotten through the pandemic and everything, and they've expanded twice. So shout out to them. Love those guys over there. And yeah, stay tuned for next time as we go over my list of video games, where I'm going to go in depth on what I want, why I want it, and the whole collection I'm hoping to get by the end of the journey. As always, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you next time.